No. Finally found me describing my character. I didn't know what I looked like.
The zombies are coming. The zombies are coming. The zombies are coming. The zombies are coming.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome in. I'm making sure that. Yep, okay, looks like everything's working. Yay! Welcome into day 2 of our Extra Life streams. Already technical things going on. That's why the starting screen took forever. I had problems getting things to turn on and work. Welcome in. Yeah, we are raising money for Extra Life. This will be our D&D live stream for Extra Life. We did do our Sea of Thieves playthrough yesterday. It was okay. We were discussing it before. I mean, it's a game. I think it'd be more fun just for people to fuck around and have a good time. So, which maybe we'll do that someday in the future. Who knows? But in the meantime, we're going to play D&D, and we're going to try to raise more money for Extra Life. And like I said, you can donate now between today, right now, this minute, all the way up to December 31st. And at any time during those times we hit the $500 goal, I'm shaving my beard. Hit the $1,337 goal, I shave my head. As during this stream, if we hit the 3,000,
yeah,
we shave Az's beard live on stream.
Mm-hmm.
And Cody has volunteered that if we do hit 5,000, we're shaving his head. So.
and he's got a beautiful head of red hair.
That's right, we're going to shave a ginger. So.
That's got to be legal somewhere.
If so, I'd probably go to jail. I've shaved several gingers in my life. So. But anyways, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. Yeah, like I said, this is a D&D stream for Extra Life. So we're jumping back into a one-shot. We'd started back in September. So I will do a recap for everybody. But yeah, we're gonna play this. Hopefully, you guys are able to get through this part. If not, this will become like a 3-shot. I mean, who knows? It's one of the funs. It allows us to take a break from our main characters and have some fun. We will have for like streaming news. Like I said, we are going to be starting this week. I don't know if we're going to do Call of Cthulhu or Sinking City. I haven't decided which one I want to play yet, so I'll figure that out by Tuesday. There is some news in Hawthorne. They're going to be dropping some streamer keys and stuff for the backers, which we are. So maybe Shebe might be starting up sooner than she thinks because she's got a lot on her plate right now, and she's like, holy shit, of course they have to drop it when I'm busy as fuck. So you might see her stream starting up here sooner than she thought. And as how it goes with the reloading and installing and fighting all the technicals.
The computer is ready. The stream, I need to figure out sound alerts again. Otherwise, I almost streamed Wednesday, actually. And then I forgot that my team lead took this week off. And so I was the de facto team lead. And I was not prepared mentally for that challenge. And it stressed me the fuck out. So we got through it, though. He's back this week. And maybe I'll get a stream in this week.
Well, let us know when, and we will be there, my friend. Bells and whistles.
I will try.
And if you need any help remembering how to get your sound alerts and shit, hit me up in Discord.
Well, so previously I had sound alerts as a way to generate money, but this time I don't really care about money. I'm going to do like you guys do and give it all to charity anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get rid of some of the gimmicky sounds that just cost bits so that I can be like, oh, you want to scare me? You got to cost money. I'm just going to get rid of that shit. So I just need to go through the sound alerts and kind of trim the fat, as it were.
Yeah. I plan on at the end of this year, I'm going to do a complete revamp because the thing I use for a lot of my stuff, they have changed it and they're not keeping up with the stuff I enjoyed. Instead, they like completely scrapped it and you have to now use it through a different way. It's really complicated. But if you want it to be an easier way, you have to pay for it now. And it's like, I'm not paying for it. The whole point of your company was free, so I'm going to stick with free. So yeah. I plan on revamping a bunch of stuff come New Year's for the 2026 streams. So, real quick, also before we get started, let's pull up the handy dandy calendar here. There it is. All right, so November 30th will be the Sunday after the Thanksgiving. We, of course, have no plans. Will you and Dee be out of town, in town? I mean,
no,
with
we ain't
flights
going
being
nowhere.
canceled, no one's going anywhere, honestly, unless you're driving.
Yeah.
So,
no, we'll be there.
okay, and then that brings us into December. I'm trying to see if we have anything special in December. Christmas falls on a Thursday this year, so that might affect our... Let's see. 20th was 4th. No, it won't. It'll fall in between our vampire games, so we won't have to worry about it. So. Alright, so yeah, we have nothing on any weekends coming up that I have to worry about. This is our last big weekend thing for the year, actually, is Extra Life. So. Alright, well, let me recap a little bit here. So, our players live in a world, it's a normal world. There's a little island called Ramago, and overnight it kind of became a both political place and extremely wealthy place. I'm talking the buildings have white marble and gold trim and an elaborate ballroom that, it's just not needed, but yeah.
Large martini glasses?
Oh, very large martini glasses with half-elf girls sitting in them. But yeah, so they kind of... strangely, they were able to get some new material that made new inventions that kind of boom overnight. And no one knew how they were getting them. turns out a lot of the miners for this are political prisoners that the Lord Merp is sending off to these mining camps. And both our players were such things. They were prisoners. And they were on a ship that got attacked by a kraken. And after a harrowing escape, they found their ways into the water. But then
Tried to save others.
Yeah, tried and failed.
Tried, failed.
I'm a good person. I tried.
But then they ended up being drugged down into an underwater city. And it turns out this underwater city is where all this technology is coming from. And it seems it's in the midst of a civil war. This land was once the land of the merfolk. And Lord Merp has kind of invaded it and taken it over for its raw minerals and materials. And has subjugated prisoners, merfolk, and just regular people to be basically miners and workers for his industry. The area you guys first came into was kind of a long tunnel underwater, and you could see the sea and everything, and it was filling with water because there was a door that was half down on top of this large metal construct. You guys ended up crushing down on it all the way and crushing that creature, but you guys realized that that way wasn't the way to go, so you went this way up some stairs, and you entered a very large open domed area with one really large like white marble with gaudy gold trim and Merp's name written all over it, flags with his image on it. There was also, though, there was just chaos amongst all like the streeted areas around it. There were broken like crates. There were buildings that had been boarded up. There was blood, both black and red. Merfolk bodies, human bodies. There were also these robot constructs, like pieces of them here and there. As you guys made your way closer to the capital, one of those constructs attacked you guys, and after a battle, you guys decided to get the hell out of there because it was handing you your dick. I mean, it whooped you guys' ass. You guys made your way inside the large Capitol building, shutting the doors behind you, and that was where we left off. You guys are standing in the lobby of this large building. There is a golden staircase that goes all the way up to the top floor, not far in front of you. There were crates and things everywhere. There are dead bodies of every kind of race. Lots of these dead constructs. The lighting from the blue crystals that are all over, it's kind of flickering in some where like the crystals are starting to die, but overall it's pretty decently lit, and it's dead silent. There was no noise when you guys walked in. And like I said, you were both really beat up, and you kind of shut that door, and that's where we kind of called it on that cliffhanger ending there of where the fuck are you, what's going on, and what would you guys like to do?
How's that door looking security wise? Is that something we could barricade or prevent it from opening, or?
It is a large iron door, and when it's shut, you heard it like a locky click mechanism. So it probably can't be opened again from the outside. You guys had gotten lucky that it was kind of left open a little bit, probably in whatever battle you guys are standing around. Maybe it had gotten ajarred. But these doors, once shut, are pretty secure. It would take a good battering ram to take them down, or immense heat to melt the iron.
All right, that makes Ruthin feel better. What is it, Gerald? Is that
Gerald, but
Chasing?
people call me Bear
Bear?
because I'm huge.
Your name's Cade, and we call you Doggo.
Yeah, I'm like
Wait.
6'6", 280 pounds, with black hair, black eyes.
That I don't know what my description is. I got to the part of the stream where I started to describe myself, and I think the only adjective I used was sparkles. So apparently, I'm just very pretty.
Oh yes, you are. You are a pretty boy, because you're a bard, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're the special bard.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
You are very pretty.
You know,
Oh, so pretty.
while you guys, I'm gonna really quick pull up. I'm gonna.
Pretty.
I'm going to bounce the feed over to a break screen just because I'm going to go into our messages and I don't want to broadcast those. So just give me a second here.
Oh, really? Mm. You can't hear me?
We have the break screen on. Are we better now?
She says she can hear us.
Okay. Is it D?
Yeah.
Hi, D! So, yeah. Like I said, I have, me and Az have many messages between many games that we're playing together here. So, quite possibly will be more if we do decide to do the Cthulhu Christmas one shot. So, which I'm all about. I've been doing a lot of research on it. I think I could make a fun Christmas game.
Actually, the busyness of the last 2 weeks, I still haven't talked to Deidre about that. So
That's okay. I've talked to D
She's
about
on
it.
now.
okay.
I meant it. I wrote D. I was like Cthulhu Christmas question marks.
So yeah, if the door looks secure, and Jason Bourne is like, all right, the exits are secured. How's my teammate? And I'll walk up to Barry and be like, you doing all right? That was some fucking hairy shit.
Yeah. I'm hurting. And I'm a little, oh, what's the word? I feel a little beaten knowing that none of the people I tried saving lived at all. So a little crushed, but we'll get through this. Gotta figure out what the hell's going on.
Well, so this courtyard
Did
area.
we know about like all the political bullshit?
No, you guys have been picking it up as you went on. Like I said, you guys were
Like before we got
no.
kidnapped.
Again, no one really knew how all this had risen up so fast. They didn't know all the. On the surface, it seems like it's just a very prosperous business, very lucky business opportunities. All the kidnaps and detentions of citizens being sent towards prisons and stuff to mine these minerals has all been kept under wraps.
Okay.
And you guys didn't even know it until you yourselves were in prison, and so
Dee says she'll probably game for a
for Cthulhu Christmas.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start working on it then. We're gonna do a Cthulhu Christmas special.
Alright, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
But what I was saying is, it's very much been kept in the dark. All the dark shit has been kept in the dark. I mean, the general public and you guys didn't even know what was going on until you yourselves were kidnapped, thrown on these boats as, illegal job people, whatever your crime was, and shipped off on to sea. So you arrived here. You didn't even know you didn't even know the Murph fight was even happening until you guys got here. So. Did
Trying to
you?
see if we had written down.
Did you go back and read your notes on your character that I
In
sent you?
terms of what? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you are Sparkle Man, still gorgeous in a potato sack.
So
Yeah, I wish I'd written down. I know I had a whole character in mind. I wish I'd fucking written it down. But c'est la vie.
So yeah, this court like lobby area, I keep wanting to call it a courtyard, but it's a lobby. It is probably about, let's say, half the size of Central Park, with this big staircase, gaudy staircase in the middle that leads up. And it doesn't just go straight; it goes up over. I forget what that's called, but it does that. But you guys can see that it goes all the way up to the top. You see that there are shops and stuff all around it, food court type things all around this lobby area. But there are crates. There has been a battle here. There is some buildings that the fires are dying, but there's still like smolderness from some of the buildings where something caught on fire. So that's kind of like where you guys are, is just standing right in the beginning of that area.
Well, Bear, if you're feeling up to it, I think we got to get into this. I mean, they should be around here somewhere, and he kind of just wanders off towards further into the courtyard.
The one mer person just said in the city before he died.
Yes.
Well, they're probably hiding. Are we still wearing our military armor that we put, or military clothes that we put on?
You guys have picked up some.
Oh yeah.
Some
Oh.
armor.
But I thought we
Forgot
picked
about
up
that.
clothes to cover.
For the full recap, please check out our YouTube channel. There is a video that was in September that is this one. I should go back and relabel it One Shot Beginning just so people know. But yeah.
We got something about an overcoat, so I wonder if I'm hiding.
Well, I think we
My
hid
armor.
our chainmail and stuff, and it said we stole some military clothes.
You stole armor and stuff that kind of looked like the security forces you had seen in the area.
So that we could get through the town. So now that we're in here, I want to take that off. The coverings. So I'll still wear my chainmail over my potato sack.
Okay.
And then assist Reuben with looking for people.
All right. Well, like I said, so from the door. Okay, so come on, turn. There you go. All right, so here's the big doors you guys are standing at. So if you want to get your minis out, just yeah. All right, so you guys are here. The big stairs are here, and this goes, like I said, both directions, and then it's kind of a dome, so eventually it will kind of curve further down. But there are stalls, and in each of these walls there's like stores, there's crates, there's dead bodies. I mean, it is kind of chaos. Think of like, we've all been to Vegas, right? Okay, so when you're inside the casinos, not the casino proper, but like how they have all the stores and shit, and there's fountains, and looks like a giant mall almost. That's what it looks like on the floor you guys are on right now. It looks like a giant shopping center mall There are fountains in places. There are shops, food shops. There's vendor carts. Most of them are overturned. There's food spilled out. There's, the wares are shattered. But some of the stores are intact. Some of them have been boarded up. Some of them are on fire. So
we're on that ship for how long?
it was like a month or so.
I have
We're probably
3 months.
pretty
on
fucking
ship.
hungry at this point, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
It
You
might
guys,
be worth it to get some food, and
Yeah, 'cause
I'd
the
love
way-
a long rest, but I don't want to take that long. But
the way the food was
Even-
on the ship was because there were prisoners right above you guys, so the food would just basically drop down from them to them to them. So the very bottom of the ship hardly ever got any food. It was also the same way your toilets worked. There was one area where y'all kind of pooped and it went down to the next area. So
let's see if we can find some food that's not totally rotten and destroyed or whatever.
all right, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I'll be looking as well. So does he get advantage?
I'm gonna have you roll separately. We'll say you both are just looking around. So
I got
I'm
a
putting out
5
fires that
for
are still-
investigation.
what'd you get?
5.
5. You do see a lot of trampled food. You see one cart that is knocked over, and hanging from it are links of big sausages. Few of them are on the ground. Don't look like they've been stepped on. There are also these like brown meat patties with this red sauce on top. They're in another cart that isn't topped over that has a giant golden M on it. So, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
8. Yeah, you find the same thing pretty much. You do find a few boxes, and these boxes are about yay big, and they have these cut up potatoes in them that have been covered in salt and cooked in an oil.
Are they cold though?
Some of them are cool, some of them are warm. None of them are fresh.
We talking like dried sausage? Don't need to cook. Just eat it right off the rope.
Yeah, those sausages there, those are already preserved, almost like a jerky sausage.
Okay. I would take whatever sausages I can down. I'll toss a ring or whatever to
Yes,
bear
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
down
And
for the sausage. I'll
Yeah,
try some of
I-
the potatoes.
I hear they put a lot of preserves in these meat patties. I'm not fucking eating that. It'll be fresh for the next 100 years anyway, so we can always come back.
Right.
Sausage should be fine.
I'm trying the potatoes. I'm like,
Roll a percentage dice.
me?
Yes. Just a straight one. No, you don't need both. You have a percentage dice right there.
50.
50. Yeah, about half of them are still kind of tasty and warm enough that they're not bad. The other ones have kind of turned to styrofoam almost.
Like, they're passable. 'Cause I probably don't know what the fresh ones taste like anyways.
No.
I'll hand a box over. Starchy. Might be good.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to stick to sausage.
serrating sausage and
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you'd be able to fill up your food, and I'd say you'd probably... Gavin? You'd probably find enough sausage that you guys could pack away, I'd say 2 rations worth each. So you would have 2 more food rations.
Super.
Gavin, you were just having a rough time.
and I've been putting out fires where I see them.
Okay.
I'm trying to smother them.
Most of them have burned down enough that they're not really like raging fires. It's mainly just embers. You could kind of like kick them a little bit and stomp them out.
Right.
As you do, roll a perception check.
9 plus 0.
So, a few of the stores that you go to kind of kick out the fires and kind of die them out a little bit, you notice that one of them sells little white stones that are about yay big, and they come with a metal stick, and they're very expensive, and they have pictures of Lord Mump using one of these. Several of them are on fire, some have been defaced. Lots of them are circles, like the posters have circles around his hands. So they're pointing out things, you think, but you've never seen this before. Another one of the shops you stop at has clockwork pieces that you would put on your arm that seem to be able to tell time, though none of them seem to be working. They were also all gold at one point. Several of them have kind of melted because they were cheap metal and not real gold.
So the white stones.
Uh-huh.
I'll just take a handful.
Okay. They're round, about yay big, and they're round. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right. They're really light when you pick them up. I want you to roll a dex check.
And that's a 5.
All right. So yeah, you go to grab a handful of them to take with you. Maybe they'll be good as a weapon. And you kind of disrupt the pile of them that are there, and a couple of them drop, and they kind of boom, boom. You notice that they are very bouncy when they hit the ground.
Cool. I'm looking for like a bag, a sack, anything around.
In that one shop with the bouncy stones, there are very large bags that look to hold the sticks and possibly the balls. You don't see any like just regular side satchel bags or anything in that store. If you wander down a little bit, roll investigation.
7.
7. You don't see any stores that would sell those kind of bags. You do see a store that sells exclusively to females for over-the-shoulder bags. Gavin, get off the computer.
Go.
Gavin likes to sit on the laptop. But yeah, these are like very expensive over-the-shoulder style bags.
That works for me.
But they're very small. Like, you would only be able to put like 3 or 4 of those stones in it, and that's about it.
They don't have any big giant ones?
Oh no, this one only has
Come on.
like...
Have you seen them Coach bags?
These aren't Coach, these are Louis Vuitton, thank you. And they're very small.
There's some very big Louis Vuitton.
Well, they don't have those ones here. Maybe
Like,
if you look at
I
it.
could pack a week's worth of clothing in one of these bags.
But if you do, as you are looking around, you do see that several of the dead bodies have like knapsack, backpack type bags on them and stuff like that. So
Yes, I'm searching.
So as Bear's searching around and knocking over stacks of bouncy balls and digging through bags, Ruthen's leaned up against a crate. He just finished his sausage. He's like, Bear, we don't have time for this. We got to figure out where these people are. We got to keep moving. We can go shopping later. Maybe they'll give us a discount. Like,
a discount? It looks free to me.
well, this isn't our stuff. These people died for this, so let's just keep moving.
I'm still gonna grab somebody's bag. Like if it's got one that's got shoulders.
yeah, like I
straps.
said, some of the both merfolk and like the guardsmen would have had like a military style bagging on them. Some of them have just like a looks
I'll
like
grab
a,
one of the military ones.
okay.
It's got stuff in it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Rip it off of it.
Roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
Last chance. 15.
15. Yeah, this one you find about 5 copper. You find 2 health potions. They are 2d4.
Okay.
You find a metal stick that's about a foot long. It looks almost like a wand, but it's made out of metal. And it has a copper wire wrapped around it. You find a sack lunch, which is like a ham sandwich and an apple.
Does it look old?
It hasn't molded.
I got another ration.
And that's about all you find in that.
No ammo or anything.
No.
And I'll put my handful of bouncy rocks in the bag. You might want to grab a bag just in case you need to carry anything.
I'll be all right.
Okay.
Well, that's true. I do need to find a place for my 2 rations worth of sausage, so
All right.
I'll pick up one of the Louis Vuittons. It should hold my sausage quite succinctly.
Yes, yes. So you have a nice. Roll a d10 for me.
Is it gonna be sparkly like you?
That's a D10. 10.
10? Yeah, this one is bright pink. It has gold trim on it, and the buckles that hold the strap around it are like a see-through material with like shininess inside of it, aka glitter. So
Perfect. He puts it on just like
Crossbody.
Mr. Sparkle's gonna go shopping.
Puts it on.
Now, Bear, if you do, you like to look around. If you see a weapon shop or something that with some real worth to it, point it out. But let's
Sure
try to
thing,
stay
sir.
focused here.
both of
Yeah,
you
we got-
roll perception on that.
Perception sucks. 14 plus
For-
0.
I got the exact same in a different way.
0 plus 14. All right.
No, 12 plus 2 for 14.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys look, without going much farther down either side, because like I said, this hallway goes down and then when it kind of curves with the dome. And you're pretty sure this goes all the way around the dome as this building just goes straight up. There is no weapons. Like, you don't see a single weapon store. You don't even see, like, cooking utensil store. Like, it doesn't seem like they had any of that down here on this floor. Who knows what's up higher, though. So,
Any sign of anything other than chaos in terms of collections of crates maybe being
No.
stacked?
it seems like a good portion of whatever battle happened on this entryway.
I'm looking around like the military guys for weapons or anything like that. I do have that metal stick with copper.
Most of them just have like a basic club. It's about a foot long club. A few of them also have that metal rod that has copper wrapped around it. Roll a. Trying to think how to do this here because you don't have the luck feat. Roll a investigation and a d6.
So 13 plus 3, so 16. And 2.
2. Okay. So as you're looking over bodies and stuff, you do find under one of the guards, and this guy, he's pretty mangled. Looks like one of the clockwork like guardians that you fought outside the construct. maybe it slammed this guy across a wall in the battle. But crumpled into his chest where his hand is, he's holding a very weird weapon that you've never seen before. It's crushed beyond use, though. So it seems like it would fire something out of it, but you can't figure out what it is.
Okay. Well, you said I found more of those metal ones,
Yes.
and I'd be like, roofing. You'd smack a bitch with this.
He looks at it and be like, could. And I actually picked up a dagger on our way here. So he
Uh-huh.
pulls that out of his belt and kind of flips it. He's like, I'm taken care of. But if you want to whack people with sticks, I don't know what your martial prowess is, but don't let me stop you.
I got metal wand. Come here. Let me see if it hurts.
No, you're huge.
If you
My,
want
my,
to,
my power's up here. Your power.
I say if you want to
just-
test it at hitting something, there are many dead bodies around you, even robots and stuff. So I mean, you could try to whack it on that if you want to see what happens with it.
I'll just whack a person when I see one, if I need to.
All right, so yeah, as you guys are searching, perception check, both of you.
We're looking for humans, but in the process, I got a nat 20.
Good Lord. 4.
All right, you start hearing this tink 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 tink, very faint, but it seems like it's coming from both directions of the hallway, and it also seems like it might be coming down the stairs. It could be just echoes, but whatever it is, there's a lot of it.
I'm like, roofing.
He
Yeah.
doesn't hear anything. He's fascinated by the sparkly.
I'm just like, roofing.
It's like, have you seen this fucking bag? Like, oh my God.
I could put so much in it. I'm like, listen, is that constructs coming our way?
I don't hear anything. Is it getting closer?
And I'm really intently listening.
All right, roll at advantage. You just regular roll another perception check.
There, green dice. You better shape up here. That's
So
better.
19 plus 3, so 22.
All right.
I got a 12.
You do start to notice it now that it's been pointed out to you. You can tell, yes, it's coming closer.
All right, we gotta fucking hide. We gotta either go to the shop. I don't know. We do not want to be standing out in the open. Rather have the element of surprise. So
I'm sure you've
What
done
do you
a lot
think
more
you're-
shopping than I have in your time. So which store do you think we could get lost in?
well, the best one to hide at are clothing stores because there's so much shit in the way. So let's try to find an elegant gown store. You know, any kind of thing with large amounts of mannequins and hanging clothes.
Good idea.
Like Forever 21, maybe, or
There's not a Forever 21, but there are various what appear to be high-end clothing stores. There's also a clothing store that seems to sell only polo shirts and white shorts. Both of them you guys could get to real quick. Both of them, their windows are boarded, but the doors are missing off of them. So you'd be able to hide behind the boarded up windows, but anything could just walk in with no problem. There's no way to like secure it.
yeah,
No doors. I'm all for it. Let's go.
yep. Try not to tough stuff when you get in. Keep it down. We can't make much noise.
All right, which one are you
In
guys
this house-
doing?
I don't think it matters.
Oh, it matters.
Sure.
Do you want to go into the golfing store or the other one? What did
Let's
you say
keep-
was
let's do
other
the-
one?
High end, like fancy clothes.
Okay. Fancy clothes or golfing clothes?
I mean, I'm in a potato sack. Let's do golfing clothes.
You guys
I don't
don't
think
know
they have
what
high-end
golf is,
potato
just so
sacks.
you know.
Well, it looks less colorful and silky than the elegant. Just go, go, go.
Alright, so yeah, you guys slip in there and I want you both to roll a stealth check for hiding.
Oh, I have a disadvantage on stealth.
Yes, you do.
Something I'm not remotely good at. All
I rolled
right.
2 dice.
Now with that roll, fucking god damn it.
Plus 3, so 15.
9.
Alright, so yeah, you guys dip down and hide. Luckily, the windows are boarded up, but the boarding wasn't great, so you can kind of see through here. As you guys are hiding, you see coming around both sides and just running, like no purpose, running, are these small, about a foot, foot and a half long, little robotic, like gearwood creatures. The best description would be a spider and a rat combined together, but they're all made of like gears and clockwork. But you do see pieces of flesh underneath of it. Like these were once possibly a real rat and a real spider, and someone kind of made a conglomeration out of them. And yeah, they just kind of skitter by, and there's a pack of about 50 on each group here, and they just kind of skitter by. And as they do, you notice like they'll stop for a real brief second and hover over a dead body, and then move on. And as they do, the dead body starts to melt, and you guys get a sense of acid, like the acidic smell is starting to fill the area.
And they're scooting right on by.
Yeah, it's like a pack of them, and one's going one direction, one's going the other. They don't mess with each other, but like I said, anytime they come across a body or even food on the ground, it's like they hover over it for a second, and then as they leave, you see it's just like disintegrating into acid, like with acid smell.
I don't know what. Very, very quietly, I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Is that just cleanup crew? Fucking zombie rat spiders?
That's what it looks
Not
like.
very elegant.
Yeah.
That's something. I don't know what to do with that one.
All right, both of you
What-
roll a perception check.
When they run by, like, they've left. It's pretty
Yeah.
much as soon as they came in, they were gone.
It was pretty quick, within a few minutes. And roll a
So
perception
I'm gonna
check.
turn around and look in the store and see if I see anybody.
No, there's nothing in the store other than clothing, mannequins, crates. Roll a perception check, both of you.
And
Not 20.
I guess I kind of tried it earlier.
Yeah, you did.
And what was this?
Perception.
12 plus 0.
All right, so briefly after the horde creatures go through, and I'm talking like within a minute, you guys hear a very large grrr, grrr, grrr. You only hear it. You, looking out, you kind of see it, and you see a really large construct. And this construct looks like the bottom of it's almost like tank wheels, but it's really low to the ground. And it's all clockwork, but again, you see like organic to it. And it's got like this long nose of a snout that's been, tubes have been inserted to it, and it's been hooked up to machines. And you watch as it starts sucking up the goop left from the dissolved things. And as it passes by, you notice that it secretes a weird liquid behind it, that its tail kind of splashes, and looks like it's cleaning the floor at the same time.
Teletubby shit.
I didn't even think of the Teletubby guy. This was just something that popped. I took a monster that's in D&D and just messed with it to make it my own. But yeah, I guess if you want to think of the Teletubby vacuum, there you go. And if you're young and don't know what a Teletubby is, look up Demonic Sun Monster.
Well, I guess that answers the cleaning question. Something tells me those guys aren't friendly, though. Maybe they're... I don't know. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. Those aren't our people. That's all I know. I guess keep your eyes and ears open if we see wandering, cleaning, fucking clockwork organic constructs. We need to GTFO.
So as that goes by, I will take a pair of shorts that I see, put them on, you know. 'Cause
They're definitely very unflattering.
I don't care, just my dangly bits are kind of hanging a little low in this potato sack.
Yeah, well, they're very well defined in these unflattering shorts.
It's like a pastel series of plaid, like the most offensively pastel colors ever, because golf fashion is just the fucking worst.
Yes.
Again, though, you guys don't know what golf is, so
Yeah.
No, but my mind's going like, I've never seen a pair of golfing shorts that I would ever wear, so they've got to be horrible.
for purposes of it, yes, think golfing clothing, but it's not golfing clothing because there's no golf in D&D yet.
Right.
Anyways, so that's what I put
Ostentatious rich sport wear.
Yes, there you go. Let's look at it that way.
on. So yes, I put on a pair of shorts to cover the dangly bits.
Okay.
Seeing this, Ruthen will take his bag and be like, you sure you don't want to switch bags? I mean, kind of matches.
I got more shit to
No?
carry.
Okay, fine. Let's,
Real quick, while you were saying that, you have the bag in your hand, look into the bag real quick. So roll
Okay.
a investigation.
16 and 1 for 17.
You don't see your sausages in there.
What? Did you take my fucking sausages?
I did not.
Bro,
take your
I gave you your sausages. Why would you take my sausages?
And I'll take my bag off and look.
Oh, yours are in there.
I did not take your sausages.
You want to reach in and
It's
see if there's
not
any
a big
sausages
bag.
in there?
It's I'm putting it upside down, shaking it for her
Nothing falls
for him
out.
to see.
Put your hand in it.
It's not a very big bag. Why would I put my hand in it? It was enough for 2 sausages, for 2 rations.
Two
worth of
rations worth. Put
Whatever
your hand
that
in
is.
it. I've heard of these bags. Put your hand in
sausages.
it.
I can see it. Here, I'll put my hand in it, and he puts his hand in it.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it ever touches bottom, but you do feel your sausages are in there.
You got
The
a
fuck?
magic
I
bag.
pick my hand back out and look in and be like, the fuck is this?
You got one of them women's fancy magic bags.
Is that why these cost so fucking much? Because they're bottomless?
Go ahead and roll a wisdom check, both of you.
Got one of them fancy
Can we
women's
find
bags.
stats that I'm better at, please?
No, I specifically have a card right here that says these are what you suck at.
What was it?
Wisdom.
It's unfair.
Wisdom? Oh,
Oddly rolled high, so
mine's a
15.
+0, so it's a 3 + 0, so a tree.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on. You, though, have heard of bags of holding and other bags like a bag of holding.
I just think of it as a magic woman's bag.
Well, yeah, that's just it. There's also spells and stuff that can be enchanted onto bags to allow them to have more room than what they appear, which is something that high-end women have been known to do. So, yes, that is why that bag would have cost as much. And if you look at the tag, it actually costs 17,000 gold. So, you have a
guess
pretty
when-
pink magical bag of holding, basically.
Guess the tragedy of having access is finding out what to do with it all. Fucking assholes. Anyway, I apparently can put a bunch of shit in here, so if you find stuff worth taking, let me know.
Well, in your wisdom, you would
Do
know
I
that
need these
each
bouncy
one
rocks?
does have like a limit of how much could go in it. But by reaching around in there, you think this one could hold a decent amount.
Yeah.
Do you want some of these magic bouncy rocks?
I caught every other word of that statement.
Oh, I said if you wanted some of these magic bouncy rocks.
You do see that there are several containers in this clothing store of the magic bouncy rocks too.
Different colors?
Yes, there are
Oh,
different colors.
God.
There are green ones, there are white ones, there are yellow ones. There are some that are red, white, and blue. There's even a gold one sitting up on a shelf.
I don't know what I would possibly do with a magical bouncy rock.
It's gonna be great.
Find anything that
distraction.
explodes, let me know. We could definitely use that.
Oh, let's. Do we want to go upstairs?
We gotta be real observant. Because if those things are on patrol,
We've.
I don't want to be
pretty much
caught on a
seen
staircase
everything on
when
the first.
What?
We've pretty much seen everything on the ground floor.
No, you guys haven't walked all the way around.
It just looks like it's more.
Yeah, from what you're getting, like, this is the ground floor lobby, and it's kind of a shopping area of this lobby.
Well, if you're done shopping, we'll go up to the next floor. Because I doubt anybody's still down here.
I don't. This is a horribly indefensible position. If they were going to put up resistance, I don't think it would be down here, especially with these fucking machinations or however you say that word, wandering around. Getting up a floor would make a lot of sense to me if I were going to keep lookout and know who was coming without being underneath
Right.
them.
So let's go up a floor at least.
All right.
See what we see.
So you guys go to the stairs, and like I said, they go up about 10 stairs, then there's a platform, and then you turn, and it goes up another 10 stairs, platform turns, and it's about 4 platforms up to the next floor. So it's about 20 feet between the floors. When you guys get up to the second floor level there, you guys catch a smell of decay, a smell of rotten cabbage and onions.
So really bad Comic-Con?
Yeah, the guy who doesn't wear deodorant, that kind of smell. But it seems to be coming from that area. And you do notice that not the next platform from where you are, but the one above that is gone.
So it's a stairway and then collapsed. Nothing.
Yeah, it's gone. It's just from where you are, you really can't tell what happened to it. But
Is there another set of stairs?
you don't see one where you're at right now. No, there's same as below. There's a hallway that goes off of both directions of it, but you don't see stairs right there.
Bear, let's get out of line of sight and let's find somewhere we can evaluate this floor a little bit and decide where we want to go. We're standing in front of a staircase. It's pretty wide open. And I'll lead the way to something hideable.
Right or left?
Left.
All right. See, as you go left, you notice that the doors on this floor are spaced out about every 25 feet, and they have a number on each one. Kind of makes you think of, residence. couple of the doors have been broken down and open, and you kind of look in and you can't see that. Yeah, this looks like this is where people were living. But it's not extravagant living, but better off than you've had, and better off than you think some of the other people here have ever had. As you do look through, you do get to one room that it's not just the door that's gone, but the whole wall has been blown inward, and laying there broken in many pieces is one of those bigger metal constructs that you guys have already fought, and it's been blown apart, and that's where that smell's coming from. It's like the fleshy stuff inside of it seems to be rotting.
Well, good news or bad news, something's able to kill those fucking things. Hopefully we can make friends with those guys.
We leave the apartment.
Okay, so
Or
you
condo.
keep moving on to the next one. You do come. There's about 3 of them that the doors are closed. Doesn't look like there's any damage to these.
Give a handle a jiggle, see if they're openable.
Okay. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3.
2.
All right. So yeah, you go to the middle one and you go to jiggle handle. Opens right up. It is complete darkness in this one. Doesn't seem like any of the blue crystals that light this place are activated, or maybe they've burned out.
The rooms we saw before, kind of like shotgun apartment,
Yeah.
800, like not very much going on, so we could get in and it wouldn't be a lot to take in, kind of a deal.
Yeah. They were pretty much a standard. You walk in, there's a bigger room, living room, kind of a kitchen nook off to one side, another room off behind it, so kind of maybe a sleeping chamber. There may be a bath chamber. You didn't see it, but there may be a toilet in there.
So stealthily, as I open the door, I'll motion for Bear to come in, and we'll go into the room.
All right.
Stealthily close the door behind us.
All right. Now you're in a complete blackened room.
Do I see anything that should emit light that isn't candles, anything of that sort?
It's light enough that you can see that there are the blue crystals on the wall, but these ones they're either off or they're dead.
Could I use prestidigitation to light something?
I do not
It
think
says I can
so.
light or snuff out a candle. I can chill, warm, or
See this.
flavor a non-living material.
Yeah, it's not really a candle. I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
Just roll a d20 and let me know what you get.
4.
4. You see one of these blue stones and you cast prestidigitation. I hate that spell, by the way.
Prestidigitation.
It's so hard to say. It comes to life for a second and then just dies.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna
we're not going to get any help with light.
look
But
along the wall and see if there's a switch.
You roll an investigation check.
Ooh, 3 plus 3 is a 6.
You feel a couple bumps on the wall.
I push.
Do you just push them once, or are you like a kid pushing them several times?
Push one down. Up and down, up and
Oh
down.
no, it's like one here, one here, one here.
Okay. We're just doing this number.
Okay.
Until I see something happen.
Yeah, as soon as you click them in, blue stones start sparking to life in the other rooms. The main room, the one that he had just messed with, flickers and then dies again, even with the button pushed. But the kitchen area, there's a blue stone there that lit up and it's still going. And then this off side, there's another little room, and its one came on.
So while Bear is doing this number, Ruthin is still desperately trying to light these. So when they light up for a second, he's like, "Oh fuck! I almost had it. Let me try this," and he just keeps fucking around with it, not realizing that Bear is pushing buttons and making movement.
So there's nobody in here.
Roll investigation.
8 plus 3.
This place is stripped empty. Looks like whoever lived here maybe had moved out way before any conflicts or things had happened, or maybe no one had lived here yet. The floors are just wood. The walls are white. There's the blue gems on each of the wall. The kitchen area, you see counters and stuff, nothing on them. There's no bed, nothing. You do find the toilet. It is in one little offshoot of the bedding area. But, yeah, no.
Any windows or anything?
No, this doesn't have any windows. This is on the inside wall. This one's on the same side as the staircase would be, so...
So they clearly don't follow building code.
Building codes are different in this world.
Gotta have an exit.
Well, I guess if nothing else, we've got a save point if we need to retreat.
Is there a
You
key
know
for
that.
the typewriter anywhere?
No. No chests, no typewriters, no ribbons, no cassette players, no bonfires with an old knight sitting at them.
Ruthen's still pretty driven to find these people, but
They're
the
pretty
gamer in me
creepy.
is thinking a long rest would be pretty handy too.
Well, you guys could. You do see that the door does have locks on it. You could lock and bed down for a long rest. Because I was gonna say we're gonna take a break anyways because I gotta pee. So.
Yeah, let's do our long rest.
All right. So
If
yeah,
I
you
got
guys
hit by anything, I would die.
lock the door. You guys decide to take a long rest. So it'll be an 8-hour rest that you guys are taking. We'll say you guys actually take 10 hours. That way you guys have a rotating shift. While all that's going on, we're gonna take a break because, like I said, I gotta pee. So we'll be back in a few minutes.
See you in a bit.
What are you doing, bud?
All right. As I wait for everybody to come back here, yeah, make this full screen. There we go. Just a reminder that, right now is Extra Life. Like I said, I know times are tough here in the United States. They're really tough. And we're going into the holiday season, so I understand money is a tight thing. But you gotta remember, this is for children who live in hospitals or in hospitals for extended periods of time. It's helping them out. So, kind of makes, when you see what those kids are going through, it kind of makes everyday things feel a little trivial. So if you can even donate $1, that's huge to me. I'd love to hit the goal and shave my beard off for y'all, but if we just get a couple bucks, that's awesome. So unfortunately, we do not have the Extra Life timer on or kicker on this stream because putting stuff on my laptop sucks and I hate dealing with it. I'm not a laptop person. So, but definitely. And then, this week I will be trying to figure out whether we're going to do the Sinking City remaster, because I did just beat the Sinking City last night. Really cool endings. I did do the save trick to do all the endings, so got to see all of them. So, pretty cool. Can't wait for the second one to come out. The remaster is going to be amazing. So, or we're going to do Call of Cthulhu, which is kind of a first-person shooter / mixed with the tabletop RPG. So we'll see what we got going on there. And then, like I said, Hawthorne, there were some huge announcements this week on their Discord, so I'm going to have to get on her computer and get her all set up once we get our copy so she can start her streams. So.
Yeah, get myself a mic. We got the second one of those.
No, we don't. I'm using that right now on mine because the other one of these died. The one I was using died.
So I'll have to buy another one of those then too.
Yeah.
Temu, or not Temu.
Newegg.
Yeah, Newegg.
Or Walmart.
No, so I got those.
I know, but I'm saying, like,
I like those.
I'm saying Walmart has ones just like those, so, and they're probably about the same price as Newegg, so.
Yeah, so I can order through Newegg.
Yeah, I know.
Get the same mic. Same camera.
But we can wait until we hear more on Hawthorne before we do that. I still gotta go set up your OBS and all that for you and show you how to run through a stream and all that.
Afterpay loves me.
Huh?
So Afterpay loves me.
Oh, yeah. Affirm is our friend.
Or Affirm. Yeah.
Affirm is one of my biggest friends.
Finally got the PC paid off.
Yay. So,
Excuse you.
yeah, it's Dr. Pepper verbs. Doing these Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar ones. Strawberry cream one, not bad, and it's actually pretty cool. Normally I hate leaving a soda open all night because it gets flat and I hate the taste of it, but I don't have taste buds, so it doesn't affect me that much anymore. This one was still yummy enough that I wasn't like, as with the cream soda, yeah, definitely don't do that. And of the two, I probably would buy this one more than I'd buy the cream soda. I've got to find out if I can find just a can of the blackberry one to give it a try, because I don't know if I want to buy a whole thing of the blackberry Zero, because I don't know if I'm going to like that one as much. I like blackberries, I like Dr. Pepper, but some things just shouldn't be mixed. So. But yeah, so that's what's going on with our streaming world, like I said, and with Extra Life. So we'll just wait for Mr. Az. It's cold there too, so
They didn't get snow though.
they did not get snow. We did get snow.
Yup. 2026, where do you want to go?
What do you mean?
I mean, obviously we're doing Big River.
I haven't decided idea where we're going to go for conventions next year, just because I don't know what this world's going to be like.
Yeah, but it's always good to make plans.
Do I look like a guy who makes plans?
Well, we have to.
Do I really look like it? I mean, you've seen my DM note page. It says kill the bard.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the druid. Fire.
Let's see. Big River Steampunk is a definite every year.
Yeah, that's our go-to every year. We will definitely be at Big River.
Did we want to do Gen Con this year? Since we didn't do it
I-
in 2025?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not even thinking about them right now. There's a couple in January that have shown up. I do know we're going to Planet FunCon because it's in town,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
know that Dante from Clerks is going to be here. To me, that's awesome. That's like a big name celebrity coming here. I mean, we had Phil Lamar last year and Nicole Sullivan. They're huge.
Mm-hmm. There's what? TeslaCon. That's
Yeah.
not too far from us.
I don't know. We'll have to look. I would say possibly Gen Con, just because I wouldn't mind seeing more of the tabletop games and stuff there are, just so we can look at new games and stuff to play. I'm excited that Dee wants to do Cthulhu Christmas. Oh, I'm excited to get you guys to play Call of Cthulhu.
TeslaCon is in Wisconsin. Gen Con is in Indianapolis. We decided we weren't going to do the Kansas City.
No, we're not going to do Kansas City Comic Con again. Not unless they have, like, if Troy Baker's coming, or Tom Baker's coming, or anyone with a Baker last name. It seems like it's a very famous last name. But it'd have to be someone really awesome that I'd be able to meet.
Gen Con and TeslaCon are the only two that I can think of that would be one of our big ones.
Hello.
Hello. I like how you, like, threw yourself on the camera, like,
My
wow, I'm
headphones
here.
turned off.
What's another
Hello?
possible?
Hello.
Ah.
I said,
Sorry,
I
we
like how
had-
you just, like,
I
threw yourself
didn't
on the
realize
camera.
my sister was in town, so
Oh,
we had to make plans.
yeah.
That's all right. We were
Usually
just sitting here talking.
social occasions.
We were just making plans about what we're going to do for cons next year. She's got a whole list. I'm like, I'm not even worried about
What
it at
was
the
that
moment.
one in Texas that
Hey,
Dean was
you're
talking.
cutting out.
Talk
So-
to the mic.
what was the one you and Dee were talking about in Texas?
Conventions.
Oh.
Was it a horror one?
I thought that
Yeah,
was I thought it was in
um,
St. Louis.
there's like a horror con in Kansas City that Dieter's gone to a couple of years. I forget what it's called now, but it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of people dressed up.
In Kansas?
That's where she met like 2 or 3 of the Michael Myers actors. Oh, I guess they're actors.
Well, we're only doing one big one,
Crypticon, yeah.
Crypticon.
Is D sitting there screaming it on chat right now?
I think I heard her over the headset. Yeah, there you go.
I figured D was
God,
just
I don't know if you guys
spamming
can
the
hear
word
that.
over
She's
and
now
over on
just
chat.
screaming.
Well, we only do one big one.
I think they do one in St. Louis too, which would be significantly easier for you guys to get to.
Either way, St. Louis and Kansas City are both roughly about the same distance for us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then she says the Horror Fest is in Dallas or Houston or St. Louis.
Okay. I don't see us going to Texas at all because I don't foresee planes being a thing here much longer. So,
Yeah, it's going to change.
yeah. Well, when it does, we'll talk about it. But I don't plan on flying the friendly skies anytime soon.
And just to dip my toe in the political, if they don't fix the fucking plane situation by Thanksgiving, there's going to be some shit hitting fans on every level of American society. Like from the super rich, because all of their fucking bottom lines are going to get hit, to the people that just want to see their families. Like, oh my God, that's going to be fun.
Here's my advice about traveling for the holidays. Okay, America, listen up. We used to do this all the time. We loaded up the car with everything and we drove. It takes longer, but it's more family bonding time.
Oh.
And, you just strap grandma to a chair on the roof and you go. I mean, but yeah, no,
Don't leave the dog tied to the bumper.
I am just strongly of the opinion that this year, America, don't go traveling for Thanksgiving and stuff. Just if you have family close to you, have them come over. But if it's something I gotta fly to fucking some other state, no, drive or don't go.
Hey, they said you could reliably fly. You just got to buy 2 plane tickets in the hopes that one of the two, because plane tickets are cheap. What's
Well,
$2,000 between friends so you can see your
love
family?
I love the announcement for that because
Wasn't it Frontier?
Frontier, which is below Spirit when it comes to airlines. And I would fly Spirit because I'm insane. I'm okay with Spirit. But Frontier, you couldn't pay me to get on there. And I've flown a military aircraft.
Yeah.
So,
We took Frontier to California one year, and they abandoned us in Denver airport because we were 2 minutes early to our flight. You heard that correctly. We were 2 minutes early to our flight, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we've already booked that and sent them on their way." Like, you weren't even supposed to take off for 2 minutes. They're like, "Oh, we'll get you another flight in 3 to 4 hours." Like, you motherfuckers.
yeah.
Didn't even get a drink comp or anything.
Ugh.
See, I don't have a problem with flying. I'm just done with it. No, we flew to San Diego last. It was horrible. It was uncomfortable. The only good part was I got to watch the new Ghostbusters movie. That was the highlight of the flight was watching that. When we flew to Vegas, it was uncomfortable. And they tried to give us a credit card for that flight. They're
Every flight we've been on.
yeah, every flight now is sign up for blah blah blah's card. It's fuck you. Just
If you get approved, you can use it on the flight for your drinks.
Well, you have to, considering that a small lunchbox meal is $36. I just want a bag of M&Ms. Oh, that's
little Lunchable, with 5 crackers and a little stack of cheese and stack of meat was $20-some.
yeah.
Yep.
So, anyways, that's enough of us bitching. Welcome back, everybody. We've been back for a while, but discussing the world.
So for big cons this year, we got possibility of Gen Con in Indianapolis, possibility of TeslaCon in Wisconsin, possibility of Crypticon in Kansas City, and HorrorFest in St. Louis.
Like I
That's
said,
your 4.
I'm okay with Gen Con because I wouldn't mind seeing new tabletop games.
I loved it. It was a blast.
We have to drag as indeed along the
Gen Con's in Indianapolis. That's
You
only
could drive
8
up to
hours
us.
away or something.
It's you could drive up to us, and then we'll get a van. We'll drive the
What
rest
time of
the
year
way.
is that?
It's
It was 5 hours?
no, what time of year? I think it's July, August.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's RV season. We don't have to pay for a hotel room or anything.
I think you would probably want to because I think the nearest RV spot's probably a couple hours away. It's in the heart of Indianapolis.
You'd be surprised what they put in the heart of cities. We found a couple in St. Louis, like 20 minutes outside of downtown St. Louis. So, and it was $35 a night instead of 150 for a hotel.
hotel.
We can look into it. That's all I'm saying.
Gen Con is going to be July 30th through August 2nd next year. And
Oh, because of the races. Yeah. They have loads
Oh,
of
duh.
RV reps.
Yeah, all the rednecks are up there for
Yeah.
the Indianapolis 500.
yeah, there might be a couple, but I don't know how close they are to the convention center.
Well, we'll just have to swing by and grab them if we had to. They
Well-
have RV resorts. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Where
be
there's money,
camping
there's
with
a
them.
way.
Well, I don't know. That hotel we got, though, in Indiana. I mean,
Ooh, we want to do that one again. God, that was a nightmare.
At least the bugs you'll find in this will just be the ones that enter your tent or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get back to the game. You guys are in a small apartment. You've taken a long rest, so all HP is restored. Any spell slots, if your character has spell slots, are restored. Key points. If you
I
have
can
key
get bardic
points.
inspiration again. Hooray!
Yeah.
So I tried to save 5 lowly prisoners with inspiration to jump on a tentacle, and they were like, "You
Derp.
suck. Sorry. Killer song, bro."
Yeah.
I think they were more shocked that you were singing a song in the middle of the ocean as the ship was sinking.
When inspiration strikes.
But yeah, so you guys spent the night, well, what you guys would call the night in this apartment type building. You guys didn't hear anything overnight. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, we're still looking for humans or mer people. And
Yeah.
humans not wearing military garb.
I guess we go back out and we'll see what we can see.
I'm looking for like a back stairwell that will go up.
Well, so far you guys went left, and you guys haven't even made it around to where it would curve around, start going around the back side. So, and like I said, there were 2 more doors in that area that weren't touched by damage or anything. You picked the middle one, so.
Walking down the hallway. Bring out your bed.
Are you really doing that?
No.
Okay, because I was going to say, I'll have you roll for this.
Yes, they were, semi-stealthily walking down, trying to keep an eye on doors to see if something looks fortified or in some way manipulated other than being crushed or...
All right. Roll perception checks, both of you.
15 to 0.
17.
All right. So yeah, you guys make your way, and I'll say you guys make it to where the curve starts, where it's kind of curving with the dome. As you're walking there, you guys pass about 10 more apartments. 2 of them, the doors are gone, and you do see blackened blood stains on the floor. One of the walls near them, you see these weird holes in it that don't look like bolt marks or arrow marks, but there are holes in it. You do come down about 2 buildings down from that area, and there is a door that is open, but it's only open because it's hanging off of just one hinge. Like the top hinge is gone, so the door's kind of cocked, and it's just like crammed into its door frame. You hear some muffled kind of noise in that room.
I will go, hello.
Nothing responds to you.
And I will try
Are we
to
hearing any
see if
kind
I
of
can open the
metal
door.
clinky stuff, or is it a
No, you haven't
is
heard
it
any
a
of the
dull
metal,
noise? Or
You haven't heard any metal clinkies.
So I'm gonna try and like lift up, push the door.
Okay. Strength check on that.
I'm strong.
I know you are.
All right, so that is a 12.
Oh yeah. You actually kind of overkill it, and it ends up coming off the bottom hinge and just falling on the ground, making a lot of noise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But as it does, and you look in that room, the noise you heard was a rope tinging back and forth, and there's a merfolk hanging from the ceiling.
Still alive?
No, it's just the rope is kind of moving a little bit, while the body's just hanging there. And you were just hearing the rope, kind of that noise rope makes when it's moving back and forth.
I don't know if I've heard that, but okay.
As high as you rolled, you did. That's why I gave you that.
well, I was kind of hoping the merfolk could have control of this floor with the dead construct, but apparently
Well,
there's still a
He
conflict up here.
He took the coward's way.
Roll an investigation.
Was he placed there? 12.
12. Yeah, you can tell that he was not someone who committed suicide so much as he was strung up by someone.
Ah.
Um,
Well, you have a dagger. You want to cut him down?
yeah, I do.
Alright.
If you could
I don't know
hold
how
on
well
to
my
his
range
body, I'll
Is it cut?
yeah, I'll let's cut him down. I like that idea.
Alright. As you cut him down, you lay him on the ground, and yeah, you could tell that he was badly beaten before he was hung. He was also, looks like he was stabbed a few times in the chest.
So it was a bit overkill.
Well, the wounds weren't that deep, just enough to bleed.
So maybe
Obviously,
torture
what they did
them.
to him was a little overkill. It wasn't just about killing him. It was about
Mhm.
torturing him too.
So we got Merfolk. We got something super against Merfolk, and then one of the two possibly in control of the constructs. We don't know who's working with those or if they're independent and just autonomous. We got a lot of heat.
Well, roll a perception check, both of you.
14.
Fantastic. Where's my cleric when I need him?
He's on a different plane of existence.
Yeah. Like, man. I rolled a 6.
Right now, Churchill's sitting there half drunk, and he just gets this warm feeling that someone needs him.
At the same time, a busty barmaid's like, can I get you a refill? He's like, oh, that's what that feeling was. Oh, yes, ma'am. I thought I was actually in trouble there. I just needed more drink.
All right. So, you guys would both be in the room. We'll say the body was hanging. Sure. Side chat, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. 1 second.
Oh, thanks for the
We give him a
raid.
shout out?
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are doing our Extra Life D&D one shot today, raising money for Extra Life. Welcome in, everybody.
You can't have mine, Stone Father. Those are my dice. As I say, you probably haven't seen my collection. This is only part of it.
Yes, we are dice goblins.
We've given away so many sets too.
Yes. What was your guys' perception checks?
14.
6.
Okay. So you are concentrating on the mer body that you just pulled down, that you don't notice it, but you definitely hear a noise coming in from behind you. And as you turn, I don't have a mini for these guys, so. Oh, actually, you know what? I could use. One second.
Aw,
What?
Raiders got slapped with an ad.
Ah.
And please, welcome in. Even though you probably are stuck in the ad.
Emotional damage.
These will work.
Roll for initiative.
Don't wish that on us, Psycat. Don't give him any ideas. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Don't give him too many ideas.
So you start hearing like a little chittering noise that's different than the little like rat swarm. And as you guys turn to look, coming through the door are these mechanical looking creatures. All right. So it's an amalgamation of clockwork, gears, and the like goblin skin. They you can see where their chest cavity is a little steam like powered motor is going. But so they look like goblins, but like clockwork robots attached with them. Each one of them,
Welcome back from the ads, everyone.
each one of them, where their right arm is, instead is a sword that's been grafted onto where bone and metal are. So at this point, yes, everyone, roll initiative.
Thank you for the follow, Zombie Kush.
Yes, thank you for following. Thank you for everyone welcome in.
Yes, welcome in. Back from the ads, everyone says, so.
Goblin.
We are rolling for initiative.
Thanks for that, Psycat. Jeez.
It's all Side Chat's fault.
Actually, no.
Sideshow.
It's your fault for slamming that door down.
Oh. 11 plus 3, so I got a 14. Side Chat says, Fireball.
Oh, holy crap. Oh, yeah, I'm a Dex character. I was like, holy crap, my initiative bonus is huge.
What'd you get as?
6, 5, 11.
11. Wow, you actually got the lowest. All right, you get to go
Alright,
first.
do you know who ID 176 is?
Yes, that's Catherine. Or Cat.
Cat saying hello to everybody today.
Hello.
I don't think anybody has Fireball.
No,
No.
no. We're not.
Fireball in this would kill everybody.
Leviathan is in.
Welcome in, Leviathan.
Hasn't stopped us before.
It has not. Anyways, dear, you are first.
Oh, of course I am. I pull out my trident.
All right.
And I rolled it's let's see here. What would I add to that?
It's a strength check. Or are you throwing it?
No, I'm just gonna
You're going to stab?
stab.
Okay, well,
First, you'd have to move forward because you are. This is yours. You are about 10 feet from the one that's in the door.
Yeah, so I'll go 10 feet.
all right. It'd be a strength because it's a melee attack.
So
And so, yeah, strengthen your proficiency.
Yeah.
So 6 plus 5, 11, and then it says dueling. I get plus 2 to damage rolls. So I gotta remember.
That's if you're using tool hands.
It says fighting style, dueling.
Oh, okay. Dueling. I thought you were saying it different. All
But
right.
that's to damage rolls. Okay. So 11.
That does not hit.
Damn it!
Yeah, you go to stab it with the trident, and it just kind of with that sword arm just kind of bashes it to the side. All right. So the first one is right in the doorway there. He is going to, since you are close enough, Let's see here. He's going to attack you. So 12 plus 5 plus 7. 23 to hit.
A giant fork. Yes.
All right. And then it is a 1d8 plus 5. 13 damage as he takes
God
that blade
damn.
arm and just rams it right into you. Pulls it back.
13.
Yes.
Ow!
This one and this one. 5, 10, 15.
They're actually both going to hit the wall with their blade arm on the room that's next to you. That one hits. That one hits. Yeah, they both smash the wall.
And there's now a hole in this wall for them to come through. They don't have any movement though right now, so they're right here.
Okay, so this is in the unit.
That's all the unit.
Okay. That's
That
what
circles where the dead merfolk body is that you guys pulled down. But yeah, there's a room off to where you are, where Az is there. They just broke through the wall of the hallway there.
Is
Instead
the
of
door closed?
Huh?
Is the door closed?
No, there's no door, it's an archway, kind of like what we have here.
Okay.
So Alright, and that's Az's turn.
Oh boy. We're in trouble.
We are in so much trouble. That hurt. You seen me get hurt.
Um,
Retreat! There's nowhere to retreat. Flaps the door.
so, Ruthen's going to
Sychet says, run away!
walk
They
behind
really
Bear.
can't. They kind of locked themselves into a area now.
I'm gonna walk behind Bear, put a hand on his shoulder, and say, let's do this for the prisoners. And I'm gonna cast heroism on him. He's gonna gain 5 temporary hit points now, and every one of your turns for the next minute, you will gain an additional 5 hit points, and you are immune to being frightened.
Sweet. For how many rounds?
For a minute, so 10
10.
rounds, I think.
Alright.
I didn't. I guess I can give you Bardic Inspiration too.
Yeah, because you can guess that as a bonus action, I think.
Yeah, well, you're officially the tank bear. So,
With 8 hits.
so yeah. So with the hand on you, I'll say,
Well, I got
let's do this for the prisoners, and then part of my Bardic Inspiration, I'll start singing some kind of like a depressing Irish, what do they call pirate songs?
Shanty.
Yeah, some kind of like a war shanty of some kind of, not loud and boisterous, but like,
a really sad song that you play,
right,
Lord
a
of
solemn
the
song
Rings.
about
Lord of the
fighting for
Rings.
those that we've lost before. And no, I'm not giving a dwarven tale, but you're inspired. So you have Bardic Inspiration at D6.
Oh, Danny boy. That's what he says.
I would say Loch Lemire more than Danny Boy, but alright. Daddy boy.
And I'm going to move after having made the touch spell. Whatever I have for movement left, I've got 30 speed.
You have
I'd
25
like to
left.
I'd like to go away from the door that I'm assuming the two guys will be
The
bursting
zombies
through.
are
This
coming.
way?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So,
25, right?
go back because you'd have to climb over the body there. So I'd say that's a rough terrain. So we'll take 5 off from the rough terrain. So right there is good.
See, I'm thinking more like Dropkick Murphys, The Boys Are Back in Town, or
I was thinking
something a little
Dropkick
more.
Murphys, The Fields of France, but
There we go. Yeah, think more like non-musical punk rock, like non-instrumentation punk rock, like the intro to every good Dropkick Murphys song.
shipping off to Boston.
And I just yell over my shoulder. I'm like, thanks for that buff. And then running away.
Well, it's your turn.
Fucking hell. Alright, so do I get my extra HP at the beginning of my turn again?
It's every turn you get +5, right?
Yeah.
For
Yep.
heroism? Yeah. So then, yeah, you get an extra +5 right now.
Yeah, at the start of each of its turns.
And but those are only temporary. So
Right.
once
Right.
the spell
That's why
ends,
I put it in.
yeah. Oh, I'm just letting you know that they're temporary. So don't think you have them afterwards.
I can't use them afterwards, but
I'm saying after the spell ends, you don't have like 65 HP still.
I would have up to my max.
Okay, just roll. What are you doing?
Well, I'm making sure that I don't drop 20 points after the spell ends and now I'm dead.
You could drop 20 points if you survive.
I'll take out that metal wand
All right.
because I'm close, so it's a little hard to use the trident. I'm gonna smack this bitch. I have no idea what the
Again, it would be a melee attack.
so 17.
17 does hit. All right. So when you stab this thing with it, it's blunt. So you just kind of poke it.
No, I just smack him with it.
Okay.
that
You
metal
just smack
wand.
one. All right. Roll 3d10.
Oh,
Well, that's a good sign.
If you had poked it, it would only have been 1d10. But if you're smacking it,
yeah.
you're going to do something else.
Bang! Alright, so 8, 10, 15.
15. All right. So what happens is you smack it with this wand that has the copper wrapped around it. A bolt of lightning shoots out of it, knocking him back 10 feet. He's still alive. Knocking you back, though, 15 feet, so you trip over that dead merfolk. The wand is dead now because you smacked it. It's not meant to be smacked. It's more of a pokey. So you broke it over him. He looks damaged, but he is not dead. He is kind of stunned, though, so he will miss his next turn.
I will look at the wand. I will look back at Ruffin. I'll be like, what the fuck is this thing?
It's the
Will I
tool of
realize that
oppression.
it's dead?
Huh?
Will I realize
Oh,
that
yeah, it's the front of it now is kind of like blown open, and it's no longer... And it definitely has a very acidic battery acid smell to it now.
I'll take my movement to stand up.
All right.
And then, so that's half of my movement, so 15. That's where I stay. I don't have a bonus.
Okay.
Like I said, this one is stunned, so he cannot do anything this turn, but these two can come in. He would make it to there, and we'll say he makes it to there. They do not have melee, so they can't do anything else this turn.
So, Az, your turn.
Bet you
I didn't
wish
really
you grabbed one
outfit
of
this
those
person.
metal sticks.
I didn't know they were going to do cool shit. Why don't you throw one of your magic bouncy balls, see if they explode in a ball of lightning? I really don't have anything cool to do at all. I'm hesitant to walk up front and stab one with a dagger. That seems short-sighted.
Can you throw a dagger?
You can.
Yeah, but that's my weapon. Then I'm going to fists, or I could fling a sausage at them, I guess.
I'm just wondering if you would run up, grab it, after you stabbed him.
I'd like to avoid melee, but I don't have enough HP. If they're hitting you for 13, I'm fucked.
There's the
So
door.
yeah, and then the wall behind us is intact. I'm assuming.
Yes, at the moment,
No windows.
Okay.
no window. Because again, this is on that wall that the staircases would be.
Well, you can't partake in a revolution if you're dead. So I'm going to slide into that doorway and look for an exit or a shock prod or any kind of
Roll an
electrical base.
investigation check.
Okay. 14 and 1 for 15.
15. All right, you see three
Distinct things in this room. One, over in this corner here, you see a box with what looks like explosives. You look at this wall here, and it appears that they had broken it out, and there is some kind of passage behind it. And right by the door here,
you see two pronged stick. So it's like a long stick and it has two prongs that coming off of it, wrapped in copper wire.
Okay.
Leviathan.
All what's the what's the Andor line like? Revolutions are built on hope. You're like, fuck yeah. I'd like to grab one of the prong devices.
Well, there's only one prong
Throw-
device, but like I said, it's a
Okay, I'd like to grab the prong device and throw it to bear. You're like, fucking here you go, catch.
All right. Need you to do a dexterity for a catch.
Ooh. 17.
17. You are able to catch it on the safe side and not get shocked.
And then for movement, I'd like to approach the explosives.
All right.
And
So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
we talking like Acme bundles of dynamite? What am I looking at here?
These, kind of look like, just rolls of dynamite sticking in a box. Roll a perception check while you're looking at it.
How long are these fuses?
Why is it always perception? 6.
6. That's good enough that you're able to kind of see that the sticks of dynamite do look a little wet.
God damn it. I really wanted to
Well,
bring
I'm saying
some
you
with
can't
us.
tell if it's water wet or if it's the dynamite sweating wet.
Okay. So that's action, movement, probably my interaction. I've already given a bardic inspiration, so I'm not going to give another one of those.
Which one does that
Um,
one do again?
You get a D6
You
on.
get a- Virtually everything.
Yeah, it's a bunch of things you get it on.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah.
And you have to roll it before whatever you're adding it to. But like,
You have to announce it when you go to do that roll that you're going to use it.
Okay.
so yeah, he's going to spend the rest of his turn thinking about this dynamite. That'll be my turn.
All right. So it is your turn.
Alright, so as they are still fairly far away. I get another 5.
Oh, before my turn ends,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out to Bear. Be like, stall him for a second, then get your ass in here. And that'll officially be my end.
How long is this rod?
It's about 5 feet long, so you would have a 10-foot attack range with it.
Okay. So I'll move to stab him with that rod. And then retreat into the room for the last of my movement.
All right, roll an attack.
18.
18 hits. So with that rod there, you're going to roll 2d10 plus 5.
So that is a 7. 3 is 10 plus 5.
Yep.
So 15.
15.
I stab him and I retreat into the room.
All right. So yeah, when you touch it towards him, the electrical shock shoots off of it, knocking him back 10 feet.
So it was this one?
Mm-hmm.
He slams into the wall. He's stunned this turn.
So, all right. That was the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right. He would be able to get to inside the door.
Dang, they got some freaking ways to go.
All right.
The one that is right behind you is going to stab at you with the sword arm. He misses. I figured 10 misses, right?
Yes.
Okay.
My armor class is 16.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, he misses. Yeah, the other one can't do anything. The one who's stunned, though, let's see here. Percentile dice. Ooh, actually, yeah. All right.
So
The
it's
one
this
who's stunned up against the wall there, smoke starts coming off of him. And then it's...
I'm not
As
going
a
to
turn.
see that because I'm in the room.
No, I'm just letting you know that smoke's starting to come off of him. All right, Az, it's your turn.
Okay. Bundles of dynamite have a fuse, or are they lightable? Like, how do they work?
These ones, upon examination, they do have fuses on them.
Okay. Would I know roughly how big of an explosion this would make if the entire crate were to explode?
Let's roll a wisdom check on that.
I hope your
6.
wisdom's better than mine. Oh.
My
You
wisdom is
have an
horrible.
idea that dynamite blows up. You don't know how much dynamite in this box is going to cause a blow up. Like I said, you don't even know if it's wet because of water or sweat. So at this point, you just kind of think that things are going to go boom, and it's going to be a pretty big boom.
You've watched movies.
Yeah, you've seen dynamite blow up before, but you've never how much they actually use to blow something up. You've never actually done it, so you're not 100%.
How big of a box are we talking? Are we talking like
I'm talking a foot
Shoe
locker that's
box?
about 3 feet long by 2 feet wide and stands about 1.5 feet tall, full of dynamite. So there's probably about 60 to 70 sticks in there.
about
Side
20
check.
pounds?
No, I'm talking more about 50 pounds.
50 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got 15 strength. I'm having a real serious thought about tossing this crate out of this room and us fucking booking it before, because we have an open passageway,
So-
right? The wall has been
Yeah,
Yes.
you do see that there's
But
an opening in
behind
that
me
wall. But right behind her now is
is one
one
of
of
those
these goblin
constructs.
cockworks.
yeah.
Like it's in the door. It's in the room with you guys.
I mean, is it bravery? Is it stupidity? I would like to take a single stick of dynamite with a fuse, and I would like to try to launch it behind this guy and hit the wall on the the opposite side of the door.
So you want to hit out here past the dead body.
Correct.
All right, that will be a
Are
dexterity
you
throw.
lighting it before you throw it?
I didn't catch it.
Are you
What
lighting
did you
it?
say? Oh yeah, no. The intention is to light it, throw it out there, give us enough time to get the fuck through the passage and and collapse it behind us so we don't get followed.
All right. Dexterity throw.
For me
Okay.
as well.
No.
9 and 4 for 13.
13. You throw it. It's a pretty good throw. It goes through the archway above this Clockwork Goblin's head, but it doesn't make it all the way to the other wall.
I'd say it makes it to right about there.
You have about 30 seconds before it.
30 seconds.
After that
Wait.
throw.
We could do a lot in
Who's
30
lighting
seconds.
who's lighting dynamite fuses with 30 seconds of time?
Well, again,
should
you
have
didn't
asked
know
that
if,
question before I
you didn't
threw it,
know
I
if
guess.
that was sweat or if it was water, and you just threw it. So it's accelerated now because of it. It was sweat. The glycerin's sweating on the dynamite.
Okay. And that I'm assuming that was my action.
Yeah, that will be your action to throw it, to light it and throw it.
Yeah. Bonus
All
action
right.
to light it. Action to throw it.
No, I'm not counting lighting it as a bonus action. I'm just saying lighting it and throwing it was one action.
Okay.
So
So
But you
yeah,
can
I'm
move.
booking it out the passage. Be like, fucking bear, gotta roll.
I seen what went overhead.
yes. All right. So it is actually then your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna turn and stab him.
All
Try
right.
to push him back.
All right. Roll for
And
attack.
then retreat.
Roll for an attack.
It's 14 plus 5.
That hits.
So 2d10
Yep.
plus 5.
2d10 plus 5.
18 plus 5.
18, so 20. Ooh. And that was the initial one. Okay, so something interesting happens with this one.
So he shoots back to 10 feet, so he's right on top of the dynamite.
And I ran.
Smoke starts pouring out of him. And that's the end of your turn.
My movement is running after.
All right, so at this point, the first one who is smoking in that corner and this one who has accelerated both explode into shrapnelly bombs of goblin guts, gears, and metal, completely perforating the room. It would also be strong enough to... Oh, yeah. That piece of dynamite and the dynamite in that other room would all ignite. That entire room is gone. You guys are actually pushed forward. That passageway only goes about 10 feet before it has a chute that goes up and down.
Oh no.
You both get slammed up against the wall and fall down the chute. Roll for dexterity to try to grab onto any of the ledges as you're falling down, both of you.
Without
A
busting
reminder,
my
you've
face
got
on.
You've got bardic inspiration. Just
Yeah.
wink, wink,
I
nudge,
like
nudge.
Yeah,
Fuck
we'll
me.
go ahead and use that. And it's a dex.
Yes.
So 11 plus 4 plus 3.
11 plus 4 plus 3 is 18.
I got a 7.
All right, well, that's okay. I set it as a challenge of 5, so you succeed in grabbing a ledge, but you don't grab a ledge till about 15 feet down. So you're almost back
Okay,
down on the ground.
I was in front of Bear, and the explosion hits Bear, and then
Into
knocks us
you.
both in there. So I get like pressed against the thing, and I'm like scraping down
Yeah, it's
it.
kind
or
of like the
something.
cartoon.
Right, like my face is now slightly less majestic than when I came in this room.
You grab the ledge right away as soon as the explosion. So as you push into him and then fall down through it, you kind of grab on. You see him go all the way down. He grabs a ledge, and by ledge I mean just a little bit of metal sticking out about 5 feet from the ground floor where you guys started on. There is fire now coming through that hole, and smoke is filling this passageway. Just so you guys know.
And there's no like ladder around my seat.
No.
Gosh, was this a
Oddly,
shoot?
as Ruthen's kind of getting his shit, his his potato sack is kind of torn in the way it kind of looks like a wife beater now, and he's kind of covered in gruddy grime, and he's like, "Yippee ki yay, motherfucker!"
How many more things can we put into this, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, we are destroying every cultural
It's a
reference
one
here.
shot. I'm gonna get every reference I possibly can.
Well, this is part 2 of a one shot that may go longer because I'm having fun with it, and I could definitely write more of this.
Oh, hi, kitty.
Oh, we got a kitty break.
Come here. You've been summoned.
All right.
Kitty, kitty.
Oh, don't whine.
Oh,
You're
it's
so
a little
whiny.
panther. Hello, little panther. Ah,
It's like, this is so boring.
here,
Pretty piece
little
of-
panther. Here. Here's a sleepy big panther.
Right there.
Hey,
Can I get your
sneaky
dice?
side
What about those?
Yeah, the
Those
sleepy
are shiny and edible.
And there's a sleepy gray and white. And another sleepy gray and white.
Did you just burp? Did you just eat food or something?
Like, yeah.
All right. So no ladder. How
Nope.
far apart is each ledge?
5 foot. It's 20-foot drop to the bottom. Because, like I said, you guys are only one from the from the lobby. You're only on the first floor, and it was 20 feet up. So
Well, 5 feet. I'm gonna try to like lower myself slowly
okay, yeah, I'd say you'd be able to do that.
down to.
You honestly could just like go as tall as your character is and wouldn't even take damage.
How many feet?
20 feet. It's like jumping off the second story of a house, but you're hanging already. So from 20, your hand's at 20. How tall are you?
6'6".
So there's 14 feet from the bottom of your feet.
Yeah, it's still a bit of a jump.
Yeah, I'd say you'd be all right, as big as you are. But yeah, I'll say you make it down with no problem. You only have 5 feet to let go, and you're at the bottom.
Is this a garbage chute?
No,
Water
it
chute?
it looks like someone had cut into an air duct and made an escape route out of that building that was up there, of that room.
There's not a dead person at the bottom, is there?
No, the only thing at the bottom right now is your very beautiful friend.
Wow, you're looking a little butch.
Hey, we got out of there. What the
That's so
fuck were
sparkly.
those things? That thing fucking destroyed you.
That hurt. Thanks for the buff, man.
We got to be more careful about entering places.
Which at this point,
noises.
heroism would wear off, so you would lose all your temporary hit points, so you'd just be at your normal.
I didn't think I would lose.
Yes, you lose the temporary hit points at the end
Yeah,
of
it
the
only
spell.
lasts a minute.
I looked it up to make sure, even, and I'll read it to you.
So I'm back down to 8 then.
Yeah.
And suddenly I feel really shitty. I went from 23 to.
When the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points from the spell. So, if you haven't
And I
taken
cast that after you got hit. So
you took that, yeah, you were already hit. He cast that spell, so, and you didn't get hit again after that.
No.
So any of the temporary hit points you gained are gone. So you're back to your damaged self.
So yeah, suddenly I feel like shite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went from 23 to 8. I'm going to drink one of these health potions.
what happened, man? Those guys like explode or something? Like I only threw the one stick of dynamite.
Yeah, they
I don't think it
exploded.
would have. Shit. All right, no more dynamite apparently.
7 points.
Do you have a
I'm up to 50.
health pot? Oh, nice.
Yeah, she had found 2 in that backpack, remember?
How are
Super.
you doing?
Dusting off my armor
Fabulous.
and my wife beater potato sack. Like, all right, let's figure out where the fuck we are, I guess.
So,
So I
looking
guess we will
around this.
follow the.
Well, no,
the dump.
there's nothing to right or left. There is an opening though in the wall right in front of you, which would be in par with the wall that you guys came through. There is a metal grate there. You could easily probably kick or punch it, you think, but other than that, there's nothing else.
Yeah, I pushed through it.
Okay.
Thinking this is probably how
What's your strength?
17.
Yeah, you just one good push will knock it down. You guys come into a store. The windows are boarded up. The doors are boarded up. This store seems to be a high-end men's fashion store. There are lots of like dress slacks, dress T-shirts. The photos of all the models are like high-looking elves and pretty boy humans dressed to the nine. But it's quiet. You don't hear anything in it.
Well, let's be on our best behavior and see if we can figure out a way out of here, I guess.
Well, I'm wondering if this is what people use to get out. There might be people here.
That's true.
All right. Well, while you guys think about that, we're gonna take a quick break because I gotta pee. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Everyone, go grab a drink. Do what you're doing. We'll be back.
We'll be back, everybody.
Kitty attack!
Kitty attack.
Right here. Come lay on this. Don't you? Where's your sister's here? She's jealous. You get her? Poof. Poof. Watch out.
All right, we're coming back after that short break here. You guys are in a shop.
So we can kind of just move these guys off of here, and we'll just delete this. And we'll say that there's a counter over here, and there's clothing racks everywhere.
It doesn't look like this was touched by any of the fighting or anything. You don't see any ruin or anything. So
As we walk into the room, Ruthen's going to be in his keeping it quiet stance. He's going to utter the Aquan word for friendly as we kind of walk outside.
no response.
Okay. And I guess we'll just explore the store.
So if you want to investigate it, go ahead. Investigation roll.
Yeah, I'm looking
Okay.
for signs that other people like use this as an escape route, or they're holding out in here. 18 plus 3.
18 was right.
Damn!
It was not used as like a hideout. This was more likely was a way, like just the access they were going to get out if that apartment above was ever raided. It was just a quick way to get through that vent down, and then it went to this. So, looking around the store, like I said, you see lots of very upscale shirts and pants, very nice leather shoes, stuff that you would see the like tax collectors and lawyers wearing in the.
Do I
in the
have
boutique.
shoes on?
At the moment, no, you wouldn't have shoes on.
I grab a pair of shoes.
All right. Yeah, let's say you find a pair that fit your feet. They're leather loafers. They had no AC whatsoever, just so you know.
I do, but I'm not barefoot.
Yeah. You're barefoot too, by the way.
So, when we left that initial step before we set foot in the city, I'm pretty sure I put on like guard armor.
You did.
Yeah, I took mine
Okay,
off.
so I've got
She
like,
took hers
but you
off.
we dressed you up as like a slave or something, right?
Yeah,
Or like a prisoner.
You were dressed
So
as...
I've got
I think we were both
gear.
wearing military.
No, you dressed as a prisoner. He dressed as a guard. You guys were going to pull the whole Han Solo Chewbacca routine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, how many references can we throw into a one-shot, guys?
Yeah. No, we're very
Light
talented.
Clothing to cover chainmail, military. That's what I have written down.
Oh, maybe we put you with something underneath it or whatever.
Yeah.
And you weren't wearing any?
He's wearing armor. He's wearing the...
Yeah, I've got a guard leather armor.
yeah.
Okay, so I want to make sure I didn't need to gear up for this.
No.
Um,
Again, none of
So
this,
I
none of
think-
this stuff in this store would be gear. It would just be clothing, so it wouldn't add to any ACs or anything.
well, if I'm walking around barefoot in like acid and shit, I would kind of wanted to remedy
No,
that.
if
but
you, yeah, with that guard armor, it would have came with a pair of leather boots.
Okay.
So
So I imagine Ruth would be familiar with the idea of escape routes and Jesus Christ, cat, safe rooms. I'd like to think he would expect some kind of an indication of like if you're here, go here, like cryptic
looking
writings on the walls. Yeah, is there anything like that?
no. Again, this was more of if that got raided upstairs, they would jump down and run out the store.
Would they have given themselves any indication where to run to? Like use the store for quick, like
No.
thieves
No,
can't
there's no
above it or
thieves
something?
can't type markings. No, it was basically you get the concept that if the upstairs room was ever raided, they would jump down the vent, go through the store, and be down on the first floor. You don't know how close you are to any outside doors from where you guys are, because you guys have moved around the side from those stairs at this point. So, but
All right,
you don't.
well, let's
it
keep
doesn't give
looking
off a
for a way
vibe
out, I
of
guess.
this was
I was hoping they'd narrow it down a little bit.
no.
So it was mainly for just those that were living in that.
Yeah,
unit.
this was
it
just
wasn't for like the got together and they said, okay, if this happens, you come to this unit.
No, it was who was ever in that unit, whatever they were planning. They had been smart enough to get an escape route if things had gotten like where you guys were, where you were trapped with forces in there. There was a back door that they had made, so it definitely wasn't a commonly used thing. Like every day, Bob jumped down there and left through this access. No, this was if the police are here, we're going out through this, and we get the fuck out of here as fast as possible. We run. So it was more of a don't get caught.
Okay. Well, let's see where our exits are and where they lead to.
find an exit.
There's, like I said, windows and doors at the front of the store that have been boarded up on the outside. So you guys can't see out, but you can see where the door would be. The blue crystals on the walls and stuff are still burning in this, so it is well lit, so you guys would obviously see where the door is.
We're just looking for another door.
There are no other doors. There's the front door.
What kind of place doesn't have a back door?
A place that the back wall is up against the ventilation units, so.
You have to have a back door.
No, you don't.
Bad building code. Bad.
I guess we carefully approach the front door, being keen to listen for clickety clackities or anything other than
Roll
underwater
perception.
silence. I don't like rolling for perception though.
Me either. I have a +0.
Well, I can't help it you guys put stats that way, but perception's the best way to tell if you're listening for something.
Thankfully, I've rolled high this time for 18.
Yeah. No, it's pretty quiet on the other side of the wood and the doors there. You don't hear the clickety-clack cleaning machines at all. You don't hear any troops marching around or anything.
How hard is it going to be to get this boarding off?
Huh?
Leviathan agrees with me. He says it can't be up to fire code.
Again, this is a fantasy realm in a world that does not exist. The building codes, especially under Lord Rump, he cuts corners, so there's no reason for it.
Yeah. There's no braille signs.
There's no handicap access, nothing in this
He's
building.
not as worried about human disaster so much as profit. So
Yes,
Right.
yes.
if that rings a bell in any way,
If you can't figure out, who Lord Rumpt is,
Yes.
we're just slightly political. Anyways,
I don't know what you're talking about. This one shot is purely fictional. Fictional.
as small a hole as we can comfortably get bear through, take whatever boarding we can, using whatever we can do to muffle the strike. I'm assuming we're gonna have to hammer off the fucking boards.
I'm
Like, what
gonna-
are we doing here?
You can
I'm
roll
gonna
an
just try and
investigation to
grab
kind of
a
see
hold.
what you guys have to do.
yeah, I'm
The
just
boards are
gonna-
on the
Okay.
outside.
Oh, they're on the outside.
Yeah, it's boarded up from the outside.
Well, apparently, I know a lot about these boards because I rolled a nat 20.
Nat 20. You're able to tell that when they boarded up the doors outside, they made it so this could still open. It was more of a precaution if something broke out, they were able to lock up their shop and things would be protected.
All right. Well, I would like to open this door
All right.
in a careful manner.
There is a little twist lock. You just twist it and it unlocks. The door opens. You guys step out. You're back in the foyer hallway. Like I said, you've gone around the side now from where you guys first came in. And right across from
On
you.
the first floor, right?
Yes, on the entryway.
Ground floor.
Ground floor.
Sure.
If you're in Europe, it's the ground floor.
Because you come in from the ground. It makes perfect sense.
All right.
And then the first floor is the floor above it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's the first floor up.
Okay.
You
Sorry, I didn't know we had such strong
You didn't know
opinions
there was a
about
difference?
elevators.
I'm very, very adamant about this because it makes more sense to call this the ground floor when you walk in.
Gavin Free, he argues a lot about it on
I guess I just haven't given it much thought to it. I'm like, all right, this is the floor I want to go to. I'm hitting that button.
Most Americans, it's like, I got to get onto this floor. There's the elevator. Let's go. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm
Where's
with
the
you on that.
breakfast buffet? Third floor. Got it.
Got
That's
it.
all I need to fucking know.
The pool is there. The food is there, and my room's
Right.
there. Gotta go.
There we go.
So, but anyways, so yeah, you open the door. The shop right across from you has been completely gutted and burned. As you guys walk out into that hallway, you would know that because you guys originally went left, so when you look down, because you're now coming out the door, your left would be your right. That would be the
I'm
direction.
lost as well, so you know.
That would be, well,
Here. Hold on. Here's the hallway. Okay, so you guys came in over on this side, so it would now be looking to your right, but you guys actually came to your left.
Yeah, okay.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's a little confusing.
anyway, so as you guys come out and you shut the door behind you, roll another perception check, everybody.
3.
8.
You are too busy kind of checking out things to notice this, but as you are able to look, as you shut the door, you're kind of shutting it quietly so you're facing it. The boards on the wall where the store is says, "I assure you we're open."
Well, that's proven to be a lie. But appreciate the enthusiasm, though.
So there's still just the one set of steps.
That you've seen so far.
In the grand scheme, so here, let's move this over here. I'll show you. So,
That's
this,
gonna fall off.
I know, this dome, you guys came in here.
Oh, did I miss a... Oh, hell. I missed a Clerks reference?
Yes, you did.
I was like, was that like a... damn it. I
So
apologize.
You guys
He
came.
He says $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, my jungle love. All right, so you guys came in. There's the stairs here. This was where you guys went. You guys went up the stairs, and the floor plan's the same. Then you went this way. Then you guys came back down, so you're actually over here. I know. I'm gonna try to grab this and bring it over because it's falling off. Bruce was helping me put this on today.
Blame it on the cat. See how he is?
He bit me 3 times while I was trying to put it on. He thought I was playing with him. So, but yeah, so in the grand scheme of things, you guys are over here on this side of the dome now. Here was the entranceway. You don't know what's around this way yet. So,
Well, I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah. Let's head that direction. D found that pretty funny.
D found what pretty funny?
The reference.
The Clerks
You
reference?
singing the rest of the... You know.
Oh, yeah. I know my Kevin Smith.
His brother was good friends with him.
Yeah, my brother has hung out with Kevin Smith.
All right.
That's a
let's
story
head.
for a different time when we're not online.
All right. Let's head out. And
All right, so yeah, you guys continue following it as it kind of curves around. There's a few more shops. They're spaced out. There is a shop that looks like it sells clockwork knickknacks, like little clockwork birds, actual clocks. There is another shop that has completely been burned down, like it's all gutted inside. You do not see any more bodies. You're pretty sure that the cleaning rat crew things that you saw earlier have already been through this area at least once, followed by the Teletubby vacuum machine that we talked about. Nothing really stands out. It's still very quiet. The smell of smoke is starting to die down on this floor as everything's kind of gone down to just smoldering embers. You continue around the curve. And on this back wall here,
there is a strange door.
and this door looks like it goes together like this. And on the wall is a little panel.
Like an elevator door?
It just looks like the doors close together. There's a name for those kind of doors. I don't know what it is.
Elevators?
Elevator door?
All right, fine. It's a fucking elevator door. No, there's actually a door for the name. It's kind of like a barn door where the two doors close together, except for it's a small one. Anyone who knows doors, please go ahead and write us on this. I mean, it's obviously
So-
looks like an elevator, okay? But
Looking at this door, the structure goes straight up above it, so it would be not impossible to
Assume.
think that maybe something else went up inside of it too. Perhaps another one of
well,
those
from
ducts.
what
or
you
something.
see, what it in front of you is just when you turn around this corner here. There's a shop across from it, but then there's this door in the wall, and the doors are closed. And like I said, there's a little panel on the side of that wall right by those doors. You can't tell.
How
what
tall
it is.
does the wall go?
Oh, this wall goes all the way up. This is the inside wall.
I will check out the panel.
Okay. The panel seems to be someone ripped it off. There are 3 copper wires hanging out of it.
I will take 2, touch it, see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Take the other 2, touch it.
Nothing happens.
The other 2,
Nothing happens.
put all 3 together.
Nothing happens.
I'll zap it with my stick.
You're gonna touch your stick to the wires.
Touch the stick to the
Roll a dexterity save.
No!
What'd you roll?
It's a net 1.
All right. So this is what happens here.
Oh no!
So yeah, you take the stick and you touch the wires to it. Sparks shoot out. The door opens, but at the same time, you get shocked and blasted across the room, hitting the wall. Roll 1d10
7.
plus a d6.
2.
All right, so you take 9 damage total as you are shocked and then slammed against the wall. But yeah, the doors do slide open.
You're welcome!
The fuck was? What did you do? Was there more dynamite over there or something?
No, I touched an electronic thing to it.
The fuck does electronic mean? Like, what are you talking about?
The shocky stick. I put it on the wires.
Well, stop doing that,
The
and
door is
I'll
open.
help. I'll help him up. Of course, I'm only 15 strength, so I'm probably struggling to get his.
While you're helping her up, I want you to roll a.
I'm using my second
Investigation.
wind to regain some health.
Hold on.
points.
Not you, her.
Oh, it's
What am I
unfortunate.
rolling?
An investigation. They're called pocket doors, by the way. Thank you very much. I looked it up.
9.
Your stick is no longer functional. It's even though you got shocked, you let it go as you were shocked across the wall. It's welded to those wires and doesn't seem to be emitting any more shock from it.
I'm sorry. I got the door open. And then
All right,
I
well-
rolled for some health points. And I got 4 for my second wind.
All right, so these doors, they're wide enough for that Teletubby vacuum thing to slide in and out, and tall enough for average humans to go into it, no problem. As you look in, it is a large lift of sorts that is for getting that Teletubby vacuum cleaner to go up and down the floors. You basically kind of found the maintenance lift.
So let's go in. And see if we can go
Sure.
up to the top floor. Or at least the second floor.
Is there anything inside?
Roll,
Panels or
roll investigation. I could have said perception, but I was nice.
15.
15. Yeah, you step inside. There are no pedals or buttons, but there is a pedal on the floor, and there are two handles, like levers.
Any insignia or anything?
No.
So an old-fashioned lift.
Does one look more used than the other or anything?
They all look equal.
All right. Well, Barry, you're the electrician. How does this thing work?
So I'll go in with him and I'm like, okay, are you clear of the door?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna shut, so I will try like one lever, see if it moves up or down.
Well,
Like the
so it's got like a squeezy release grip, and it would pull towards you or away from you.
so I'll go away first.
All right. You hear what sounds like hydraulic noises building up, but nothing happens.
Alright, so then I'll go the other direction.
The noises start to die down and almost sound like they're going backwards now. Like it's like releasing the hydraulics, but nothing happens.
Don't forget the pedal.
Okay.
Did you
so
see
I'll
the
go
pedal?
back forward and push the pedal.
As soon as you do that, the whole thing rocks and you slowly start rising up.
All right. I don't know how this fucking thing works, but you did it. Master electrician,
Yeah.
journeyman level right here. Gonna join a labor union and make the big bucks.
There are no unions here.
Yeah, trust me, the unions have been disbanded in this on this village area.
So I go to
Perception
does it-
check.
Does it ever stop or of course. Nat 20, thank God.
Well, the door never shut.
Right.
Oh,
So as you're going up, you're able to see the wall and more doors. So as it's going up, you're going up the next floors. You could see where you could stop, but itself doesn't stop.
Right. So when we get up to the first door that we see,
Uh huh.
I will stop it. Release the pedal. Is there a button or something to push to open those doors?
Oh no.
Just trying to figure out how. I use the other lever.
You pull the other lever and the door opens.
Okay. And it looks like it's the apartments.
Yeah, you're back on the first floor / second floor for you Americans, where the apartments are.
Alright. Go ahead and leave the door open. And continue going up
All right.
to the next floor. So go to the next floor. Open that door.
Looks like more apartments.
Okay. We just keep going up.
All right.
Next floor, which is fourth?
Yeah, we'll say we're at the fourth floor.
Alright, open that one.
This one looks like kind of like offices were up here. The room across from you, though very disheveled, and there are some small fires burning, looks like there were desks with books and scrolls everywhere. There are scrolls pinned to the wall.
Do we see any humans
No.
or mer people?
You see nothing alive anyways.
And nothing like no spray paintings on the walls or.
No.
Alright, keep going up.
All right.
Fifth floor.
It looks like another office-y type area.
Okay. Sixth floor.
Door doesn't open.
Do we want to push to get this door open?
we'll do the old strongman routine.
I can do that. I've got more strength. Or you could go
Sure.
on one side. I'll go on the other
I can.
side.
I can try. You're gonna do more work than I am, but
All right. Well, first roll a perception check.
I got an 18.
All right. So yeah, as you both decide that you're going to open the door, you put your hands on the doors, and it burns your hands.
Oh, it's hot. So fire. Fire's in there.
Yeah,
I
maybe
watched the movie
maybe let's
Background.
not burn. Yeah, let's not make that reference. That didn't go well.
I watched that movie. So we'll go up another floor. So 6th floor.
No, we're on 7th now.
Oh.
That was the
7th
6th floor.
Alright, 7th floor.
7th floor, more
No,
offices.
no, let's not go up any further. If there's fire here, fire's gonna rise, right? Why don't we go underneath it, or do we want to just get past the fire and see what's on the top? Or something?
Yeah, we'll just keep going up. Or it might be just
Okay.
a fire on that right there.
Yeah. All right.
We didn't open it to give it oxygen. So we'll just keep going.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, 7th floor. The door opens and more business offices.
Okay. How many floors is this thing?
Huh? There's 20 floors altogether.
Oh, 8.
Here, I'll just save you time. 8 through 12 offices.
Okay, so 13th floor.
13th through 15th floor, higher end apartments than what you were in before.
Still no signs of
No.
hooligans, mer people.
No, and there's signs of conflict and battle on every one of these floors, but you kind of get the idea that the cleaning rats and Teletubby vacuum have come through there. So,
Alright. I don't think we're gonna find any humans. We'll just go all the way up.
all right, going to the 20th floor.
Yep.
All right. So at the 20th floor, you stop. The door opens, and that's where we're going to end it, guys.
Aww. Seriously?
Yeah, because what's happens next is going to take a lot for you guys to do. So this is a good spot to end. So, all right, so we will pick this one shot up again sometime in the near future. Maybe we'll finish it next week before you guys get back to your regular story. So, because yeah, you guys have made it to the top floor, but this is where a lot of things happen. So it's going to be a pretty long time. So, all right, I want to thank everybody, Side Chat in particular, for rating in, hanging out with us. I'm going to see who is on. Hopefully, Axomat is doing something, or Jack is back doing something for Extra Life.
Yeah, last I checked, he had raised like 11,000.
Yeah,
God damn,
Awesome for them.
yes, very awesome
that's
for
fucking
them.
amazing.
But yeah, so I
Well,
will.
For,
You guys discuss that while I go see who we're going to rate to.
for history, so Jack Patillo worked for Rooster Teeth and was an achievement hunter. And he was a big advocate for extra life.
I'm
when they
missing
raised
half
money.
your words.
Huh?
I lost half your words.
So he works for Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, and he was a big advocate for Extra Life. And so they did like a whole 24-hour stream, and they would have all their different groups get together and do a skit for an hour, that sort of thing, and raise money. And they raised it for the One Children's Hospital there in Texas. And like they have like a outdoor area for the kids that is like named after them because of how much money, like millions
Yes.
of dollars.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth, which was the original team that I was part of when I started Extra Life. Yeah, we've raised millions of dollars every stream. After they shut down Rooster Teeth and all of us went kind of independent, unfortunately, you know, we get a lot smaller streams. But Jack Patillo still does strong, so much respect to him. We are going to raid out to Aim to Please, who's playing a little 7 Days to Die. So please stick around and share some love with that. I will be back to hang out and talk with Az and all them here in a minute.
But yeah, so like Team Nice Dynamite, which is Gavin Free and Michael Jones, they would easily raise like $500,000 just their skit because everybody loved them. But they would do shit
Nice.
like they had like a wooden board with a target on it, and they'd have them stand there and get pelted with paintball guns. That one year they had a soccer player come in and kick soccer balls at them for every leaked donation.
For all those who are still watching on YouTube, have a good day. Take care.